Hello, good morning, beautiful world. This is Faris AlHajri, PhD AM, and certified health coach, graduate from Institute for Integrative Nutrition in New York, the largest nutrition school in the world. This section particularly, I want to emphasize about many asking this question: do I need to continue drinking cold water, warm water, when I already started my hot water or Haqua Revitalize therapy? Well, the answer is so simple. First, let's go to the source of this. Is that you are created in twins, every human being. One part is the body, and the other part is the soul. And as addiction is part of my presentation in San Diego in a conference where I presented about Haqua Revitalize therapy and in to help with addiction. So if we talk about addiction, that's another topic. But in short, everything that you take, whether by consumption or by thoughts, you acquire severally, repeatedly, then that will induce to the brain, to the soul, the other part, the subconscious part. And then when you got used to that and you stop it, for whatever the reason could be, whatever the source of what you're being intake, whether it's drinking or eating something or action of something, then you're becoming kind of addicted to it. So what will happen here is that you will start to crave for it when you don't get it. You crave for it, and that is what you call addiction. So addiction can be shifted from vicious to fruitful. Take an example, drinking alcohol could be, some people may be addictive to alcohol. So when you become addicted to alcohol, though that alcohol is known to be harmful, or smoking, for example, but after some time, your soul get involved into it, start to crave for it when you do not drink alcohol or when you don't smoke. That is the reason we talk about the body and soul, that human being is created in twins, the body and soul. So anything you take repeatedly, your soul start to crave for it. Now, with the issue of water, whether with the temperature, various temperature, so when we coined, when everybody knows what is cold water, warm water, and or it's called the other meaning, tap water, and hot water, and boiled water. So particularly we talk about hot water. So when you start to get used to cold water, and some even from their birth, they've been extremely drinking cold water, like we have realized here in the United States. Most of the American people, even in winter, it's freezing. They drink cold water with ice, icy water. We see in China, in Hong Kong, people drink hot tea. Always they drink hot. In India, also in the Far East countries in general. And long time, Chinese were drinking hot water. And that's another section we can explain there. So they were drinking to warm up the body. But we came to realize that it is beyond than that. It's just one step, but it has a lot of therapeutic benefits beyond any human expectation. Now, so if you start to drink cold water and or warm water, tap water at room temperature, then somewhere, somehow you stop it, then you start to crave for it. But the same thing happened with the hot water. Like myself, 13 years consecutively, I'm addicted to hot water. So I was in Singapore, and another time I was conducting a lecture. So I was traveling in the desert, which is a oil company. I was going to conduct a lecture in Oman, and it was extremely hot, even in Singapore. At that time, I was in I've been taking tour, and it was really hot, and I was craving for hot water. I can't because I'm addicted to hot water. So I couldn't find. So finally, I tried to find the warm water. I couldn't find. So I had to. The only option was to take cold water. So it was really cold, ice water. So it was in a bottle. It came from a refrigerator. So what happened? Started to hold by myself with my hands, my palms, try to warm it up, and then I keep on drinking little. But I had a difficulty to drink. So the answer is so simple. The choice is on you. What you need to take is what you find is benefit to you. So in our extensive hypothesis, we found that cold water solidify the metabolic system and causes vasoconstriction, constriction of blood veins, and that will slow down the blood circulation, the circulatory system. And of course, when it's slow down circulatory system, what will happen is that it will impede the oxygen, proteins, vitamins, and many other factors, even hydration, to the cells, and also could lead to many other problems. So cold water, in short, is known to be very tremendous side effect. It has a lot of negative side effects that could jeopardize your health. Warm water is just natural. The benefits are limited, though that many studies have been done about warm water or tap water, but the benefits are limited. What we talk about here is a hot water. Of course, not boiled water, because nobody can drink boiled water. Boiled water, that means that at a boiling temperature, and that will happen here. When you take boiled water, then, of course, you get burned. I mean, your tongue will not even allow you. You're just going to spit it out. So hot water with the temperature, as we dedicated several times in our YouTube channel, we have explained many times. And with the therapeutic methods, the distribution, the methodology, and so on, that is what we're looking for. That's what we explain to emphasize. We emphasize about the benefits of hot water. So if you already started your hot water therapy, Haqua Revitalize, and somehow you crave for cold water, or you cannot find hot water, then you can treat it as an urgent issue, an exceptional issue, an emergency, for example. So you still need to keep hydrating, at least drink the water available with you, whether cold or warm, but do not keep this as a daily habit. So keep maintaining, because the more you abide, the more you make sure you take the minimum recommended amount of hot water per day, the more you maintain your immune system for its innate ability to self-healing, self-maintenance, and self-regulation, as discovered by Andrew Taylor Steele, the founder of osteopathic medicine, the first college of osteopathic medicine. He was a medical doctor. 3 of his children died from meningitis, so he revolted from the medical industry, and you can Google that about Andrew Taylor Steele. So you could see why he revolted, and he started to do different research. Hydrotherapy, which is a water therapy. He started to do about spiritual treatment, like palm touching, hand touching, and kind of believing on energy therapy and so on, and many, many others. So osteopathy, the tenet of osteopathy is that the body, one of the tenets is that the body itself as an entire system made up of the body, mind, and soul. And if one is affected, then the entire system would collapse. But that system can collapse first of all, in the tenet is that it has its own innate ability towards self-healing, self-protection, and self-maintenance. So it will collapse. That what we discover when it lacks the essential elements that keep the cells to reproduce, replacing the apoptosis, the cells that fall every day, about 100 billion cells every day, die every day. So you can imagine in a second how many millions of cells are dying in every second. So every second of your time. So you need to replace the dead cells. So the immune system has to maintain its own innate ability, but it will collapse. It will collapse whether physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually, or spiritually. So the system can collapse when it lacks of its essential fuels. Thank you so much. We just wanted to answer this question that many have been asking. And we wish everybody wonderful health. And this is our office, Haqua Wellness office. We just moved it recently from within the CRC, the Virginia Tech Corporate Research Center, VTCRC. So we were in an office just near the administration office. And now we have shifted here. We love the place. Co-grow is a very unique. I love it because of the co-grow. Co is for collaboration and connect and co-work. So that's very nice. I believe in the co-work. I believe in working with the community, with like-minded. So we exchange ideas, some connection somewhere, somehow, and so on. And some experts come here to provide some free sessions from the law, from the business part strategy, from different, and it's free. I mean, so this is an impressive project that's been done by Virginia Tech Corporate Research Center here in Blacksburg, Virginia. And you can see, what does it say here, for example? Everything begins with an idea. Yes, my heart water therapy, it just started with an idea from childhood, but today it's moving very, very fast. And you could see the anecdotal evidence we keep on receiving from a lot of beneficiaries. And in addition, but we started in the Middle East, so most of our followers are from Middle East. And the reason we're here in the United States of America, the land of opportunity, is to get this conducted. We focus now for 5 years we're here in the US, we focus in having our clinical research study to be done, in addition to work on building strategies, doing some strategies, because we believe in the American dream. We believe that because the United States has the most powerful, they spend trillions into research and development. They support an idea. They do not underestimate an idea. So I love this place. I was touched, and you can see what it say here. Go work, collaborate, and connect. Now I'll take you to the next room. So it's impressive. So I recommend those who are living in Blacksburg, come and grab the benefit, the opportunity. Look here, dream big. Yeah, look at Microsoft, look at Amazon, look at Google, and all these big companies. They started with an idea. Look at this, impressive. Do what you love. So I love co-grow. And I mean it. And I love Blacksburg. And the people here are amazing. It's a city of research, scientists, academicians, one of the more wonderful, impressive universities, the Virginia Tech Polytechnic and State University, the College of Adova, College of Osteopathic Medicine, and it keeps on growing and growing. So I love this place. I love the community. I love the city. I love the state of Virginia, and I call it a Virgin state because it has a lot of potential, a lot of opportunity. Most especially when we're working with our project with the Haqua Revitalize therapy, and we believe with the American dream. We believe with the idea we have. We studied for 13 years, and we got a lot of anecdotal evidence. So with this, when we have support by the local people and from the community, from the scientists, from researchers, academicians, from different people in the society, they're amazing. And I say it from my heart because we have done a lot for the past 5 years, and we mean to continue to have these Haqua Wellness projects globally. So this is the vision, and we thank everybody. We thank all those in the Arab countries, Middle East, Oman, GCC, and the Gulf Cooperation Council brothers and sisters who have supported our initiative from day one. When we started in 2007, we were moving, and we got a lot of anecdotal evidence, and we were invited by the media. So far till today, for the last 13 years, we have been covered in more than, as I counted, 90 media interview, live TV, radio, newspapers, and so on. We conducted speaking engagement, also as organizing committee of some international conferences in San Diego in California, in Melbourne in Australia, in India, in the Philippines, and Dubai, United Arab Emirates, in Abu Dhabi, the capital city of Emirates, in Oman, and different places as well. So we've done more than 70 lectures in schools, in mosques, in churches, in public places, in school, in universities, in health organizations, in different events. So we try to bring this awareness, but we need also the public support as we move forward with the Haqua Revitalize, Haqua proposed Haqua Wellness Project, and among that, the clinical study for Haqua Revitalize to prove its effectiveness to humans' body and humans' health. So we thank everybody for their support. We thank you so much, and without your support, without the community support, without the COGRO, without our brothers and sisters in Arab countries who have been supporting from day one, without the anecdotal evidence that we have collected so far, more than 500, and most of that, I could say maybe 90 or 95% come from the Arab world, our Arab brothers and sisters. We don't forget you. We are here to do the American dream, but we want to collaborate to bring that, without bringing to the United States of America, the country that spends most than any country in the world in research and development. That this the purpose is that to bring working with the same principle of COGRO, collaboration, connection, and co-workers. So we believe that we can make a better world. We can bring these proposed projects to build a very strong franchise of Haqua Revitalize with the community support, with all the supports, and to bring to the world. So we are moving forward, and we will do our best. And thank you so much. We love you all. Take care. Bye-bye. Now, a quick shot of COGRO. I invite everybody to join COGRO, most especially those who live nearby. The facilities are beyond expectation. This place is still, there are some still room available in this place. And it's divided according to your budget, according to your busy schedule. Like, for example, this is for daily use. You can rent it for like as $20 per day. You can come and do your work here. And this is for reception. When you have a guest, you have a short meeting, you can meet your guest here. You can do your work, you want to relax, and so on. These are the workstation, like-minded professionals and other very wonderful who are here, and who today's weekend, so nobody's here, but the place is amazing when you see other colleagues who connect you, who understand your idea. Everyone supports one another because of the meaning of co-work. Co-work, collaborate, and connect. And you have a booth, a phone booth. So when you make a phone call, you need to be in a quiet moment so you don't disturb the others. So this workstation is for permanent, that you have the business address and you have the collaboration, you have the support. This is impressive for those who start the business and those who have a strategy plan to build, because you got experts who come here, consultant, to give you guidance, to lead you and to advise you. And all that is free. It's included with what you pay with the lease, and the lease you pay is nothing. This is a place where you can relax, so you can enjoy a time to relax. Delicious cookies. They cook for you some cookies here. Delicious. Together we create. Yes, and I believe into that. This is the kitchen here, and sometimes all the advisors, the consultant come here, experts, they come to provide you various consultation. This is where you can keep some of your food, for example, you bring your lunch and so on. This is a coffee, and it's free. You get all this free. Delicious coffee, delicious tea, and so on. And as you could see, the display, so you could do even your own presentation. You have the small kitchen here. You have some cookies, delicious cookies. So the place is really, it's amazing. I love this place. Even if whatever the project will do, I will still keep my office here because I love the place. I love the community. I love the connection. And you can take a break, go play some ping pong, play some sports game, get some short meeting here. So it's amazing. So anyway, the whole world will love you. And we'll do this. We have been exerting all our efforts. Everything we could do is to have the Haqua Revitalize to reach the world, because health is your wealth. Health is your crown that you carry on your head, and health is the most prominent. And we focus, we preferred, and we decided to start our initiative, the project, the vision here in Virginia, particularly Blacksburg. For me, based on more than 100 countries I visited, more than 300 cities I've already visited till today. I used to top up my loan just to have this travel opportunity. I used to be crazy to travel, and until today. But I came to realize that I learned a lot. I learned how we are different from one another. But one thing I realized in this place, Blacksburg, for me, is the most beautiful, impressive place in the entire world, even more than Switzerland. Zurich, I've been in Zurich, I've been in Geneva, but this place is amazing. The community, the quietness, the peace. You don't even hear horn of the cars. People are smiling faces. The trails that give you, engage you to do exercise, so that no excuse to say, oh, I'm workaholic or I'm busy. No, take care of yourself. Unleash your potential when you maintain your health. So Blacksburg, for me, is the best city in the world. And in addition to that, it has preserved its virginity as untouched nature. It has a wonderful nature. It has a beautiful, amazing mountain view, valleys, splendid views, and it's untouched. And any project that comes in this city, they make sure that it will not harm the environment. They have a very unique team of different professionals who will decide the community to say yes or no any project that comes here in Blacksburg. To the extent that Virginia Tech wanted to have a 6-story building, it took years to be approved, because they wanted to make sure, irrespective of the cost, the project may enhance the economy, bring jobs, and create jobs, but they still give priority is environment. They make sure that nothing will harm environment, nothing will touch the virginity. When I say virginity, I mean because untouched nature of Blacksburg. Blacksburg as the center. I could say the center of Virginia, yes, because it's in between West Virginia and Virginia. In addition, as it's very near beautiful places like Roanoke, Christiansburg, Radford, and all these are beautiful. So entire Virginia is very unique, very unique. So that's the reason we focus in doing our strategic plan for doing the Haqua Wellness Project, the Haqua Wellness Center, Haqua Wellness Resort and Spa, Haqua Wellness Lodging Facility, Haqua Global Wellness Cities, and everything we try to do the best. Whatever we can do here and do abroad and bring this project all over the world as an Omani discovery, but American technology strategy to bring it to the world as Oman-American partnership. To bring it to the world, all the parts of the world, wherever it's needed. All Arab countries, Middle East, Africa, Asian countries, different states of United States, Australia, Europe, wherever it's needed. So we're doing our best. We're already doing some concept design. We pay for it. Everything we still pay on our pocket. But we couldn't believe how we got these resources of doing these things. But the community is amazing. It's amazing. Thank you so much. Wonderful world, beautiful world. I love you.